If you truly desire for growth, if you truly desire for advancement, if you desire for success, I believe you need to watch this video till the end. Hello, welcome once again to Yale Podcast, Youth, Entrepreneurship and Leadership. And if you are new here, I am Ichira Mora Sylvia, founder of Yale and also creative entrepreneur and creative founder of SM Collectives that deals with art, handmade bags, and handmade carpets. And today, I want to share with you the principles of making a destiny decision. If you desire to be successful, if you desire to be, for growth and advancement in your life, to go to the next level of your life, you cannot afford to play small with your gifts, with your skills and your talents. You cannot afford to continue second guessing yourself because there is no assumption when it comes to success. There is no assumption when it comes to growth and advancement, when it comes to going to the next level of your life. Because it reaches a time that you realize you cannot continue second guessing and be intentional about producing results. It comes a time when you decide, in order for me to succeed, in order for me to go to the next level of my life, in order for me to advance and go to the next stage, I have to be intentional. Today, I'm going to share with you about being intentional. To some, being intentional can be about having direction. It is better to have direction than speed. If you don't know where you are going, every road can lead you to anywhere that you want to go because you don't know where you are going. But having a direction will lead you to your journey and know your destination because your destination is in your hands. To others, having intention can mean having a focus, being visionary, and just avoiding the distraction on the way. Having intention can also mean having a goal, being goal-oriented, asking yourself, what is your aim? Having intention can also mean, what is your motive? What do you intend to achieve at the end of it all? Having intention can also mean having a purpose and having a plan. Let us chart this course and ask ourselves, what is your purpose? What is that something that you do? That's something that you always in mind that ignites your power, that ignites your strength, that ignites your excitement, your joy, and your happiness. You have to find it. You have to identify what your purpose is in life. Because purpose is what will separate you from, ordinary person to an extraordinary person. Because I truly believe that purpose is going beyond the ordinary and doing the extraordinary. So what does purpose truly mean? The P in purpose stands for pray more than the ordinary person. I honestly believe that life is indeed very spiritual. And when you look at the greatest characters in life and maybe even in the Bible, most of the great leaders have a very strong relationship with God. Imagine yourself that you're minding your business, going through life, working on your goals, chasing your dreams, pursuing your dreams, and someone is jealous of you for no good reason. King Saul was jealous of King David because he had found more favor from God. And when King David was playing the music harp, King Saul threw a spear at him out of nowhere. So life is indeed spiritual. Remember that purpose is something that is very huge to carry, and even to know your purpose itself is a hard work, right? It's a hard sport, just knowing what your purpose in life is. Being able to achieve that dream and to exploit it will require you to have a closer relationship with God. You cannot imagine being able to do this life alone. I mean, it is not possible. The U in purpose stands for unite more than the ordinary person. To be able to increase your personal frequency, you need to hang around with people who have higher frequencies than you. To elevate your mindset, you need to stick around people who have elevated mindset. Remember, you are an eagle, and eagles fly together. Iron sharpens another iron. You cannot stand alone. And as eagle, One of the characteristics that I love about an eagle is they're visionary, they're precise, and they're focused. And eagles always fly with other eagles. I've never seen in my entire life eagles flying with other inferior birds, but they fly with other eagles because they believe when they are together, they can be able to scale at very high altitudes. So I ask you this question. Who are the people that you interact with? Do you unite more than the ordinary person? Do you hang around people who will challenge you to bring the best version of yourself? The R in purpose stands for risk more than the ordinary person. In the pursuit of life, it's about taking calculated risks. It's about taking chances. It's about grabbing opportunities and being able to have access to those opportunities. You have to be able to risk more than the ordinary person. You have to do those things that unnerve you, those feelings that threaten you. You have to go after those beliefs that disturb you. Because I truly believe that walking into the very things that scare you the most is how you reclaim your power. The P for purpose, the second P for purpose stands for plan more than the ordinary person. There's a parable that is always said about a man desiring to build a tower. Does he not sit down and count the cost if he's able to finish building the tower? If not, he will lay the foundation and not be able to finish it. As they say, before you do any great thing, you have to sit down and plan. Whether it is business, you have to maybe develop a business plan, have a strategy for it. As Alan Laken will say, failing to plan is like planning to fail. So always ensure that you plan more than the ordinary person. Think about any leader that you know, any great person, any role model. I believe before any great accomplishment, they have to sit down and plan if they're able to succeed in it. The O in purpose stands for observe more than the ordinary person. You have to look around. When I say observe, it's not just about looking with your naked eyes. You have to look around your community, the people that surround you, identify their needs, maybe be able to also realize the struggles, the issue that they're dealing with, and come up with solutions to be able to empathize with them and to be able to find solutions to the issue that they are facing. And I think that is what observing truly means in purpose. The S means sacrifice more than the ordinary person. You cannot desire to be great and not be willing to sacrifice. Sometimes you need to sacrifice your time, money, resources, sacrifice a lot of things to be able to truly achieve what you really want. And I think sacrificing is going the extra mile. Think of yourself like this. If you were to do a task for 10 minutes, or maybe talk to someone for 10 minutes and ask yourself, if I do this task for an extra 30 minutes, talk to this person for an extra 30 minutes, I'll be able to make a difference than just doing it for 10 minutes. That is what it means to sacrifice more than the ordinary person. And lastly, the E means expect more than the ordinary person. They always say, to whom much is given, much is expected of them. Always ensure that whatever you do it to your best, more than people can ever think or expect from you, because they will be expecting you to be intentional about what you are doing. So in this journey, ensure that whatever you're doing, it aligns with your visions, it aligns with your goals. Always ensure that you embrace every opportunity with intention. And lastly, always ensure that in every opportunity, in every path, it is bringing you a step closer to your dreams and a step closer to your vision and your goals. Thank you so much for reaching to the end of my video, and I can't wait to see you next time on my other videos. Bye bye.